you all are fine. Today I'm going to discuss with you a topic I personally believe will be very much helpful to you, as well as which will be much more interesting than my normal videos which I generally used to make. I know most of the time I used to make a very boring type of videos because most of the videos are based on finance, investing, share market, some of the great principles of science and some other things which are knowledgeable, though they are very much knowledgeable, but still we all know that most of the times we don't like the knowledgeable things. We like some gossips, we like some chit chats, we like something spicy which can spice up our mind. So rarely I used to make any kind of videos like this because I think this is just wasting of your time, and it's up to you that what you want to put in your mind. You want to fill your mind with garbages, or you want to fill up your mind with some good informations, with some great knowledge which will be helpful for you to be successful in life. Putting whatever you want to put in your mind and whatever you want to put in your stomach and whatever you want to put in your life, selection is very important in every aspect of life. Whether it is matter of fact, knowledge, information, whether it is matter of food, whether it is choosing friends, whether it is choosing the right relationship in your life, the right profession, everything is about choosing right. Choosing right so that you can lead a happy and successful life. This is my motto in life. But definitely today I'm not going to bore you. I'm going to discuss with you some great informations which will be, I find it very beneficial, and definitely it will be beneficial for you all too. Now today's era is our era of the social media. Most of the time, if we want to have information about any particular person, we should have the name of the person, the correct name with correct spelling, and we should have at least one or two picture of that person, or we should know that person personally, or maybe we have seen that person front to front also. Then only you can find the right person. So if you have this kind of informations with you, it is not very much difficult nowadays to find the correct information, or to have an overall idea about the person's personality. Today's media is totally social media. It's a social media era. So if you put the name of that person with the picture, you know that person, you just knew that person, how that person looks like. It is very easy to find the profile in social media like Facebook, Insta, Twitter, or any other. But Facebook, in common people, Facebook is the most highlighted social media platform where you can have the right information, not right already most of the time, but at least you can have an overall idea about the person's personality and the person's life, because most of the people loves to flaunt in social media, including myself also. So now Facebook provides us lots of options. Now if we want to lock our profile, then we can put it in a lock mode. Like I have done my profile in a lock mode. Most of the time we put our profile in a lock mode. So what happens when you put your profile, Facebook profile, in the lock mode? Then only those people who are seated in your friend list, 200, 300, 400, whatever may be the number of friends, they can see your timeline. Even they can see your timeline, they can go through your profile, and even if you want to post something on your Facebook, you can restrict. You want to restrict some person who will not see your images or will not see your particular post, you can also restrict that person or the group of the person. These are the facilities has been provided by the social media. And blocking, everybody knows about blocking. If you want to if you don't want to hide, if you don't want to access your profile from a particular group of person, a single person, 2 person, 3 person, whatever it is, you can block that person. After your even if you put it in your lock mode and you unfriend that person, after that also you can block that person, so that whatever message or whatever reply you have given to anyone, that particular person or the number of that particular person whom you have blocked from your account, they will not access your profile, they can't see your profile. But what happens when you can't do any of these things? Neither you can block, neither you can unfriend, you don't have any of the options. If you have done something which is offensive, you know that. If you have done something for which you feel guilty, or you feel shameful in front of others, or something spread in the society about you, some rumor, some gossip which has been spread in the society about you, and you are fearful about your image in the society, so what will you do? You can't block everyone from your profile. You can't unfriend everyone from your profile. You can unfriend. You can block. Surely, if you have that much of courage or guts, then you can do this. You don't want to access this person. I don't want that these are the group of the persons who can access my profile. I can simply unfriend them. I can simply, even if I feel, I can block them. But what happens when in your profile you have your family members, you have your relatives, you have number of persons seated in your profile whom you can't unfriend, whom you can't block, or you can't do anything? And then how you can hide your timeline? How you can stop access your profile? What are the options you have? And it happens only when you have done something which you know is wrong. When you have done something for which you are fearful. When you have done something for which you thought that your image in the society can be degraded. That time you have only one option which Facebook gives you, that is deactive. Put the deactive button on in your Facebook account so that your profile will be hid from the Facebook. No one can see your profile, no one can find you, no one can access you, neither of your image nor your anything. Everything will be hid from Facebook platform, and whatever comment you have made to your friends or in the recent days or in any time, 5-6 months later, 2 months later, or in recent days, that comment also be hidden from their account also. Okay, this is the benefit. And there is one additional benefit with this. एक के ऊपर एक बोलते हैं ना, एक के ऊपर एक जो है extra benefit. That is, after putting the deactive button on in your Facebook account, still you can be accessible in Messenger. Yeah, you heard it right. Your Messenger account will not be deleted. Your Messenger account will be active. So, whom you want to have contact, whom you want to have chat, whom you want to talk to you can still talk to that person or number of the persons through Messenger. After putting your Facebook in deactive mode also, your Messenger will not be affected by this. You can still have touch with that person or number of the persons whom you want to have touch. But I believe this is the most foolish activity anyone can do, because when any rumor is spreading about you or something is there in the air, okay, and that time you put your Facebook account in the deactive mode, what does it show? It shows clearly that you definitely have done something which is offensive. You definitely have done something which is not right, so that you need to hide your profile. You need to hide your identity from your timeline. So most of the time, this kind of activities have been done by those persons who doesn't have their own mind. If they have their own mind, they will never do this kind of foolish activities. They will be told by someone definitely who has little bit of mind and who can have guide them that okay, this is the, and most of the cases what happens, this kind of persons have this kind of things in their life because they don't have their own mind, they don't have intellect, they are foolish, they are simply dull type of person. So they are always dependent on someone other who can guide them, and they are blind followers. Okay, this is the thing, this is the reality of life. And blind followers always love to follow someone else, whoever it is. That someone else may guide you to do these things. If you are facing this kind of situation, you have been trapped in this kind of situations, then you can put your deactive button on so that your account can be hidden. But this is the most foolish thing. एक कहावत है ना, अगर आप चोरी नहीं किए हैं तो डर किस बात की? चोरी किए हैं तो पकड़े जाने का डर है, तो ही आपको भागना पड़ता है. If you have not done anything wrong, then why to hide? Simple and very simple logic. And one more thing, it's very easy to find those particular persons whose Facebook account has been deactivated, and you can't find those persons within the few days or within few months. You can't. And at the same time, you heard gossips about those persons. These are the two connecting lines. You definitely have heard the gossip in the society, some rumors spreading about the society, and suddenly those persons deactivate their Facebook account. It means what? Those persons have done something which is offensive, which they also is not right. And in that fear, they deactivate their account. And most of the time, this is not by themselves. This has been told by someone other to deactivate their account. Okay, so it's very interesting. It's just like a game. Definitely chess, no? Yeah, it's like just like playing chess. So it's very interesting. So if you have mind, if you have intelligence, you can easily find those persons very easily. Whom about? You just heard the rumors, you have definitely you have seen, or you have definitely have the knowledge that whatever they are doing, and at the same time you can see that they also deactivating their account from the Facebook or from Insta or from any other social media. Then you can easily understand what khichdi is making. So sometimes khichdi is also very tasty, no? Every time only the healthy food. Most of the time I used to give others the healthy food. Okay, so every time it's very boring to eat the healthy food. Sometimes khichdi type of spicy khichdi is very interesting. So I think this will be very much beneficial to you and those closed to be called closed ones, whom you certainly not finding on the Facebook or any other social media. Then you can understand what the game is playing behind the scene. So this kind of games are very interesting. I love every type of games, definitely. I just love it because I always love to do some analytical things, and it's energized my mind. So whatever I have done, I share these things to all of you. So this is all for today. Hope you definitely enjoyed today's video and will be definitely beneficial for you. So take care of you with lots of love. Love you all. Signing off for today. Bye-bye.